home game this week against Inverness. We've talked many times about this. There's not any easy games in this
No.
week, but this is one of the ones that's going to present a big challenge for Dundee this weekend.
Oh, 100%. I'm right in saying that there were 2 games from getting in the Premiership, weren't they? And I remember being back in England actually watching it. So that just tells you, obviously, the challenge that does lie ahead. But one we're extremely looking forward to measuring ourselves against. Players have been, itching for the game to come round. We've had a couple of internal games and been very good in those games. They've been played at a real intensity and really competitive, and that's what we're looking for on Saturday.
The enforced break last weekend has obviously allowed anybody that maybe had any little niggles and things to get in shape again for this week. Has it helped, obviously, with making sure that everybody's 100% fit for this week?
Well, I think, like you say, what it has done is it's given those that needed a little bit more time. So Zach Brunham, for example, being the case, it's just enabled him to have that little bit longer. No, in an ideal world, you would obviously want to have been playing games, but we fully understand the situation.
So you're back for a week with the league, and then back home, obviously, just along from your house.
No. I'm not from Wales, so that's not my home. But no, I know what you're saying. Back down the road.
Yeah.
But we've got to concentrate on this game first.
How important is that, just to focus fully on these 3 points?
We've said all along from day one to the players, that's our focus, is the next game, and that's exactly where we're at. And like you say, the focus this week in training from them has been very good. The applications have been very good. So we're looking forward to, like you say, a good challenge.
6 games in, 50% record of wins, 3 wins, 1 draw, 2 defeats. Is it where you thought you would be, or where you would hoping that you would be?
No. We always want better. We always want more, and I think that would have been even the case if we were sat here over won 6 out of 6. I'd still be saying the same. I think there's a hell of a lot more to come from the group. I really do believe that, and obviously you get that through training and obviously playing together. And it's a marathon, not a sprint. We've made a all right start from our point of view, but somebody informed me it's the best start in 8 years for the club. So, we're happy with that statistic, but we wanted to, if you were giving me the choice, we would obviously have wanted to improve on that.
So it's a very good blend of youth and experience that you have here at Dundee this year. Is that helping to contribute towards, obviously, where you want to be?
Oh, I think that's any squad that you get together. You always need that good blend of youth and experience. And I think the most important thing is that the experienced boys are good pros and pass on the knowledge and their experiences they've had. And the lads that are in this building, from that point of view, have been very good with the younger ones. The Gowsers, for example, and Adam Legsins, for example, have been really, influential in terms of how they've helped the young lads settle in and learning their trade, which is exactly what they're doing. Obviously, from our point of view, we've got a hell of a lot of young lads in the team, but that's great for your local club when you've got your local lads playing.
Just spoken to Harry Sharp just before you came in here. He's a prime example of what it is. He's very confident in himself. First interview, obviously, in front of the cameras and things today. He was very, very good from there. Good. That's obviously the sort of confidence he puts out there when he gets between the sticks.
Well, again, he's kept 3 clean sheets, so he's got a 50% record in that sense. He will be the first to tell you that it's not all just down to him, it's the defenders in front. But like you've said, I've been impressed with him from day one coming in, and he's only a young goalkeeper, and he's probably playing the hardest position on the pitch. If anybody makes a mistake in front of him, he's there to try and help them. But if he was to make a mistake, then generally speaking, that position, it ends up in the back of the net. But we've been delighted with how he's gone about it, and again, he's another one that we feel there's a hell of a lot more improvement to come from.
Players like Harry and Josh, they give a great sort of inspiration to people coming through the academy to see what can be achieved here at this club and how they can step up with some good hard work.
Oh, 100%. I think like I've said all along since I've arrived, I've been impressed with the work that obviously Scott Roberts and Stephen Wright do at the academy, and those two are just a couple of examples. Lyle Cameron, his performances in the previous 2 games for us. So it's like I've said, it's important for a club, any club really, in my opinion, to develop their own.
We're looking forward again back at Dens Park. I'll just stop and wait till the man fires up his RD 250 or whatever he's got out there. It's a bike of some descript.
I thought it was a generator.
No, it's a motorbike. Yeah.
At the end, Brian used to go. We used to do it outside last year for the cold, and it's like you'd wait for the to start and then come on.
This is just the way it goes, eh? I've only got, I think, one, probably 2 more, so we'll just cut this bit out. Kind of lost the track of where I was going with it as well. Right, it's away. So as I say, back to Dens Park on Saturday. Hopefully the weather stays as it's been this week.
Fantastic. Big
crowd turning up, obviously, with the big game. How important, again, I asked a few times about this, the crowd and the backing that these fans give you, how important is that for the players out there on the pitch?
Oh, massive. I think, ever since I've arrived, the support that they've given myself and Billy have been unbelievable. And I think that they understand what we're trying to do. I think they understand that, like you just said, that we've generally been a young team, and they need all the support and the backing that they can get. There's a clue in the title, isn't they? They're supporters, which so far for us they've been brilliant in their support, which the young players learning their trade and learning it at the level that they are, they do need that support and help, and it's all right us from the touchline and training giving them that support, but to hear it from your home fans is magnificent. And I have to say, the atmosphere and the noise generated in the last couple of games at Dens has been brilliant, and we're looking obviously for them to help us, because throughout the game Saturday, we'll need their help.
Looking at the squad, you still have this loan period that you can go into. Is there any movement on anything there at all?
No, not at the moment. No ins or outs. It's not been for the want of trying in terms of bringing 1 or 2 in, but at the moment, fully understand the position of the clubs that they're not wanting to loan their players out. But I think we've got about 2 weeks left now, so we'll just continue to push, and if nothing comes of it, we'll go with what we got.
And looking at the team news for Saturday against Inverness?
The only ones really missing out, excuse me, Luke McCowan still out with his ankle, but he's making progress. And Sean Byrne with his thigh, he's the same, he's been making progress as well.
Season so far, how are you bearing up with it? What are you thinking so far?
I've really enjoyed the season so far, especially starting as #1 goalkeeper. It's what I've wanted since the end of last season, and I've just worked hard and it's paid off so far, so just keep going and see where it takes us.
How proud does that make you to feel, obviously, knowing you've got that jersey now, obviously, and you're the #1?
Yeah, definitely. Very proud. Not just me, it's a lot of hard work goes into it behind the scenes, and training every day, off the pitch as well, in the gym. Family help you, friends help you get along there as well, so it's a big help.
Looking at the season as we've come through, as I say, every day that you go out on that part's got to be a learning curve for you, and how valuable have you found that so far?
Yeah, especially with 2 experienced guys behind me. Alan Coleman, the goalie coach as well, has helped a lot. Every day you learn something new, especially with them, helping you kick on.
Looking at the game this weekend, Inverness, one of the I was going to say the tougher oppositions, but in this league there is no easy games. Every game's as hard as they come.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm looking forward to the game as always, and it'll be a tough test again. We just got to go out, give 100%, and hopefully we come away with 3 points.
Have you had much opportunities to see what Inverness have to bring to the game on Saturday?
Bits and pieces, yeah. Bits and pieces we've worked on in the training field, so we're well prepared for it. We've worked hard this week, so.
One or two players along with yourselves have kind of broken through into the team under the new gaffer, obviously, from there. Everybody that I've spoken to so far has talked about the high level of morale and confidence that's in the changing room at the moment. How do you feel about that at the moment?
Yeah, definitely. Everyone's really together in the dressing room. We feel like a good bunch. We've got good leaders in the group, or obviously older pros, and they help keep everything together in the dressing room. So,
do you feel that some of the youngsters that are coming through the academy now can see what you've managed to achieve in quite a short period of time, and it's giving them light at the end of the tunnel to aim for?
Yeah, definitely. Not just me. There's other boys, like you said, in the dressing room that's come through the academy that are doing really well, playing first team football at the minute as well. Hopefully that gives other younger boys something to aim for, something to achieve at the end of the season, hopefully, for them.